Hi and welcome back. My name is Emily. In this video I will be creating 2 cards using this die set. This is a smaller die set and it also has a great price point if that is something that is important to you. And I had a lot of fun creating both of these cards, and I think you can variate them and use them for different occasions throughout the year, but I was mainly focusing on Christmas when I created this. So this die set is called Holiday Tag Die, and I cut it out of a couple of colored cardstocks, and I went with rainbow pattern here, but you will see I mainly use I didn't use all of them for my project today. And then I also cut out the topper for my ornaments here, and I cut them out of some mirror gold cardstock, and then I partially cut away and also partially die cut, so I got some longer like strings to my ornaments here. And I also use some adhesive just to make everything stick together and hold together, since this is an outline image. If you wouldn't pop this up with dimensional foam tape, I think you could just glue everything down to the cardstock and it would probably look a little bit more smooth. But I love dimension on my cards, so this was a must for me. So I used this just to hold everything together. You can also see I cut down a panel there. This is a standard A2 size card panel that I have, and I cut a mat for my ornaments here in gray cardstock, and then I will just play around with the placement of all of my ornaments here. And when I'm sort of happy with everything, I will start adhering everything down, and as I said previously, I will use some double-sided foam tape here just to create some dimension between the layers here. And I think in my mind that this is actually giving the dimension. The dimension is giving the ornaments some more life and just make them look even more like real ornaments when they are hanging here. So if you'd like, you could also use some stamps or something to create like a tree, but I went with this and I think it looks absolutely stunning. And then I will adhere this down to my panel here, and after I'm done with this, I will also use a sentiment that comes in the same holiday tag die set that we used, and it just says joy, and I cut it out of the same mirror paper here just to tie it in with the ornaments topper there. And then I also embellish this with some let's call it gems, but you can see them here, crystal clear embellishment mix there, and I just used some splatters as well, and that finished off our first card. It's really simple and you can use it throughout the holiday season. And then I wanted to use this in another way, just to make sure, or to show you that you can use this in several ways. This could be a perfect note card to send to someone that sent you a gift during the holidays or something like that. So just a simple thank you card, and you can also switch this out and create a tag if you like, but I went with a full card here. So I started off by coloring some of the dies from the wildflower clippings, I believe it's called. And here was my original thought of how to put this together, but you will see here soon that I will change my mind. And Trinity Stamps just released a lot of these simple sentimental stamp and die combos, and this is the thanks die, and I thought this looks super pretty with the vellum shadow layer and the gold glitter cardstock. I also heat set or embossed and heat set a complimentary sentiment, you're the best, and off camera I heat set that, and I used some white embossing powder to do that. And I also used this mini slimline Celtic twist, but I wanted to have it for my A2 panel, so I just cut it. You can see I cut it smaller, and I know there's a lot of videos out there, so I didn't go into it in this video. Leave me a comment down below in the description box if you'd like to see a video of how to like shrink especially slimline dies to fit other sized cards like I did here. It's super easy to do, but all I did was just partially die cut one part of it, and then I slowly shifted it down until it like sort of locked into place, and then I run it through my die cutting machine once more, and then I got this smaller pattern. So super simple to do, and it really gives your dies even more life. And I just use some liquid glue to adhere it down to my card base here, and I just splattered that as well because the splatters is amazing on cards. And then I decided which of the ornaments that I wanted to go with for this card, and then I created a topper for this one as well. I cut it out of the same glitter cardstock as I used for my sentiment, just to tie everything together. And when I was happy with everything, I will use dimension, of course, and lay this to one of the sides here just to create some more interest. And the leaves that we created in the beginning, I will sort of tuck them underneath my ornament here just to bring everything together. I love the contrast between these colors, the green teal color here and the soft yellow orange color on the ornament. I think it turned out really beautifully. All the products that I use in this video will be listed down below if you're interested, and as I said previously, it would be really interesting to know if you like to see a video where I am creating cards and shrinking down patterns from slim lines to other sized card sizes. So let me know what you think. If you like this video, I will also appreciate it a lot if you like to give this video a thumb up. It really helps the channel out, and it just makes YouTube know that you like the content and that you want to see more in the future. So that really is helpful if you like to do that. So I will leave you now with some close-ups of these two projects. And until next time, I hope you have a really great day. Bye!